Greetings and welcome, and we are back. We're back in beautiful, glorious England. Look at those beautiful grey skies. A little bit of drizzle earlier. It's perfect, isn't it? I don't know about you, but any other of you guys that live in England, whenever you go on holiday, this is always the day that you return to. Whatever time of year it is, wherever you go, every single time, when you get back into Heathrow or Gatwick, wherever you've flown from, this is the day that greets you when you come back. Grey skies, cloudy, miserable, with a little bit of drizzle. But hey, we're on the right side of the road. I'm going to enjoy that. We're back on the left side of the road. We're back in the van. I feel comfortable. I feel good. I'm ready to go. And I miss you guys. I'm happy. I haven't done a video in, well, I've done one video while I was out there, but I haven't done a proper video for over a month now. And it's a little bit strange coming back, actually, because I've just had complete radio silence. Some of you probably saw my last video, which was over in America. I just done a quick little shoddy affair type thing. It wasn't too bad, actually, considering it was just Mrs. Van Man's phone wedged up against the windscreen with my flip-flops. Thanks to Mrs. Van Man's phone. Say hello, Mrs. Van Man. Hello. She doesn't want to be on camera, but thanks to her phone wedged up against the window screen with my flip-flops and her makeup bag, we've brought you the Florida Keys. But I have had just complete radio silence on UK politics, on social media, on everything. Completely intentional. I just decided that I needed 3 weeks. I had 3 weeks. I turned off notifications from YouTube on my phone. I did upload photos and stuff for friends and family to see what I was up to on Instagram, but I didn't scroll through anything. I didn't really go through social media. I didn't keep up with the news. Just complete radio silence. And to be honest, I didn't know how much I needed it until I got it. It's done me the world of good. Just clear thinking for a few weeks. Just no distractions. It was great. It was really great, and I recommend it to anyone that's sort of really heavily into politics or anything really. If you're one of these people that go down rabbit holes of anti-woke stuff and all this nonsense on YouTube, take a break. Take a social media break. Clear your head, readjust, and you'll come back stronger. You will, and I'm looking forward to coming back. So yeah, 3 weeks off. It's been strange. Obviously, the main points I know we had a new Prime Minister. I know the Queen died. Every American that I chatted to, as soon as they heard my accent, wanted to remind me of that every single time I spoke to them, that the Queen had died. Those two things are unavoidable. But anything else, I don't know anything. I don't know Liz Truss's cabinet. I don't know any of these things. So I need a catch up. And what I intend to do this week is get hold of a couple of the friends of the channel, YouTube channels. I'm going to try and do a live stream where I get like a decent catch up of what's been going on over the last few weeks in general. But yeah, it's good to be back. And these few weeks of, I've really been thinking about what I want to do with the channel going forward. I think I'm going to make a few changes. Predominantly, I really want to talk to people. I kind of touched on this before I went away. I was doing some videos on a few of the YouTube channels that don't tend to agree with me politically. I'm sure you know the ones that I mean. And I was trying to get some sort of discourse where I could do some sort of chat. Where's this bus going? Are you going? Oh, he's turning off that way. You turn off that way, yeah. I really want to talk to different people, because I'm in the van on my own. It's a little bit lonely. I want to talk to people rather than just listening to my own voice. And I really want to talk to people with different opinions and on different topics as well. So what I want to try and do going forward is at least once a week, just try and do a live stream with a different guest on a different topic, and hopefully get some discourse between people with different political views. So it's quite difficult to get people to come on board with this. I have got one in the pipeline maybe, but just keep up with the channel, get your notifications on, stuff like that, and you'll hear whenever I've got a new live stream coming up. But yeah, I want to start doing that. I want to start talking to people, but also you know, what I've established over taking some time off is that it's generally just really not good for your mental health to be just so absorbed by politics all the time. You know, before, when I was putting out 4 or 5 videos a week, you know, every day my head was in politics. I wake up in the morning, I grab a cup of coffee, and I go on YouTube and I'm constantly looking for new topics to do videos about and what to talk about. And it's just not good. It's really not good to be so absorbed. And what I found myself doing is sort of, you're going to take the left lane here, motorcycle, aren't you? Come on. You know it's the right thing to do. Pull over to the left, so come on. You're going to make me overtake you on the left, aren't you? I know you're a learner and I know you got things to learn, but you really, this is like lesson number 1 really, isn't it? You're going to make me overtake you. Okay, I'm going to prove a lesson to you now. I'm going to undertake you and I'm going to come back over and hopefully you'll realise what you're doing. Anyway, sorry, tangent. Tangent there. What the fuck was I saying? Yeah, being that absorbed with politics, and I found myself getting into tropes and basically doing things that I was having to go at other people for doing, just being so absorbed. You know, I've done so many videos on these anti-woke channels that just get so absorbed with Twitter and all this woke nonsense, and to be honest, I'm doing the same thing. I'm just getting too wrapped up in politics and it's absorbing my life. So obviously I'm not going to steer away from politics. It's going to be a big part of my life, but it's just the volume of content, I think, that I'm putting out. I'm just going to scale back. You know, I'm not going to be waking up every morning with politics with breakfast every single morning. You know, I need to give my mind a break from it. I can't be 24/7 listening to politics. So, you know, 1 or 2 videos a week, one video where I try and get a guest and I chat, and maybe one of these sort of videos a week. But I can't be putting out 4 or 5 videos and just having my head just absorbed with politics 24/7. It's not doing me any good, and that's what I've realised since I've gone away and had that 3-week break. I was just so much happier, just so much clearer. I mean, a holiday's going to do that anyway. But just, you know, not thinking about Boris Johnson for 3 weeks, it's just absolute bliss. It really was. It really was. But, you know, I feel like we all have a moral duty to keep up to date with what's going on in this country, but I just can't be 24/7 involved in it. I really can't. I can't do it. It's too much. It's too much. So, yeah, I think slightly less content, and I'm really looking forward to talking to people on different topics and different political spectrums. Hopefully I can get a few more guests in. Like I say, I've definitely got one lined up that wants to chat with me. Check out when that comes about. It will be coming about very soon. But this week, definitely, I'm going to do a sort of a catch-up live stream where I catch up with the last 3 weeks and dive into that. I'm looking forward to that. That'll be good. It's all kind of depressing though, isn't it? Today is the day of the Queen's funeral, obviously, and it's the perfect day for it, really, isn't it? Grey skies, miserable, and yeah, I think that's where I'll leave it. But plenty more content coming, guys. But definitely, it's I'm gonna change up what I'm doing a little bit, and I'm not gonna be putting out quite as much content as I am. But anyway, give me your thoughts on that. What do you think about that? Do you think that's a good idea? Do you think we should all take a bit of a break from politics and not be so absorbed with it? Please let me know in the comments, and that's what I'm looking forward to the most, because that's what I really enjoy from you guys. Discourse in the comment section. I love chatting to you guys. You know, that's always the thing that I'm always going to love about my channel. But I just have to, for my own sanity, I have to not be putting out 4 or 5 videos a week and constantly living my life of what I'm going to do my next video on, and total absorption of politics 24/7. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it. If you want some more content from me, I'll just add this in now. I did do a live stream before I left on holiday with another YouTuber, which was mainly about Liz Truss and many other topics, but it's still quite interesting. Obviously it was before she became Prime Minister, but I'll put a link down below. Go check out his channel. He's got some really good chats on there. But yeah, if you want to check out some more content, I've got an hour-long chat down there. Go check out his channel, subscribe to it, give him some love, because he's got some good, and what he's doing is kind of what I want to do a little bit more of. Just have a guest and chat to him, because it's really interesting. You can get a lot more discourse rather than me just chatting to myself all day long. Till next time, guys, take care, see you soon.